Good morning.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Rise and Radke.
Why do you have to be so dramatic? Why can't you just say good morning? Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Rise and Radke.
I literally say a big happy good morning all the time. It is a Monday morning, and I gotta tell you, I'm being true to my emotions right now. I'm not. Drama is when you are you don't feel how you're coming across, like Meryl Streep. Just shut up, David. Trust me, I feel this way. I don't feel at all ready for this live. I don't feel put together. What is going on here? I don't know. I don't know what's going on with my hair. Okay, I have my pajamas on. I spilled coffee on the way over, so I've got coffee all over my robe. I just don't feel ready for this. What is that? How many years ago was that?
4? What is that?
Okay, so that is one of the very first videos I ever made. That's not from 4 years ago. That I shared that memory on Facebook 4 years ago. It was from probably 3 years before that. So 7 years ago, that's one of the first videos I ever made of me sitting in the car talking about why my bra squeaked like that. I may reshare that today. It just might happen. Well, good morning from Kansas. Hi, good morning, Kansas. Good morning, good morning, good morning. NH.
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire. Good morning, New Hampshire. It's a little early to be using just those 2 letters. In case I don't know.
South Dakota, Kentucky. Happy Texas Independence Day.
What? Is it really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You don't remember a very significant project that you had to work on?
Mm-hmm. For Remy's Texas history class, I had no clue why we were doing it. I was just like, seriously, why are we doing Texas turns 184? I didn't understand that.
Today is Texas' 184th birthday, and Remy has a big party plan. Evidently compared to the little cheat.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna be real vulnerable for a moment. I'm mad at you.
Are you gonna be vulnerable? Or are you gonna be mad at me?
I'm mad at you about something.
What are you mad at me for?
Do you want me to tell you on here?
I don't know. It depends on what it is.
Was our daughter by any chance... I'm sorry that y'all are going to have to see this. It has nothing to do with y'all, but y'all are going to get to watch it. Does our daughter get track shoes from school?
Yes.
You're absolutely positive?
100% sure. I told you that.
Okay. Because if Rocco's big toe, if it grows into the end of his shoe, and in any way it might hurt a sport that he is currently involved in, because his toe is touching the end of his shoe, you will at breakneck speed order him a new pair of shoes. No matter the cost, Rocco, no matter the cost, so that someday you may be on a NBA team. But Remy was wearing to a track meet today some shoes that our cousin Kylie bought at a boutique and passed them down to Remy when she outgrew them. And that's what Remy was wearing to a track meet. Because when Remy's toes could touch shoes and curl up under, where she had to walk on nubs and you wouldn't do it.
Really?
Yes.
What did she walk out of the house wearing today?
Those shoes from Kylie.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the sweatshirt, the shorts.
The sweatshirt the school gave her.
The school didn't give her any of those things. I bought all of those things.
Why would you pay for a sweatshirt, David?
Because I wanted her to be outfitted for track.
Oh my God, David.
So, you just made a fool of yourself.
I didn't just make a fool of myself. I thought, if that baby is going to run around that track in boutique tennis shoes, by boutique, I mean, ladies, the kind we go in and buy because they're like new for summer with a palm tree on the side, or they're glitter.
I don't have a palm tree on the side. I have tried to get her out of those shoes forever. No, I was going to buy her spikes, and her coach told me, no, don't buy her spikes because of the race. One of the races she's running, she gives the spikes to those runners. So
you're sure she's going to run in appropriate footwear gear today?
Absolutely.
Okay, we're fine now. Sorry, I'm sorry, but you say that you guys love us for our vulnerability. I have not seen him since he took the kids to school, and I was mad about that. I was really upset for her. Plus, Remy has a track meet today, and I don't want to go to it. She has one long jump at 2:30, and then she doesn't run her track relay until like 6:30. That's 4 hours later. And it's out of town. And she started crying to me today. She said, "You've never seen me do a long jump." I said, "I've seen you jump plenty."
I'm afraid they're in the middle of All-Star basketball, and they had to rearrange her games and Rocco's games because of this big track meet. And I'm afraid it's going to rain, and there ain't going to be no track meet.
That would be so wonderful. God open the clouds. That would be so wonderful. God open the clouds. That would be great. Okay, well, moving on to our news today. I've got some news for you guys.
Can I give a couple more shout-outs?
Of course you can. Shout it out, David, loud and clear.
To Minnesota, to New York, to Texas,
Our
to Alabama, to Delaware, to Utah, to Indiana, Pennsylvania,
Amarillo by morning.
South Carolina,
Salt Lake
Utah,
City,
North Carolina.
Somebody finished their book and loved it.
Louisiana, Indiana, Michigan.
Yo, what up from Grand Rapids, Michigan? All right. Okay. I don't know if y'all know this because it was just announced on Good Morning America who the next Bachelorette is. There was fear that it might be Hannah again. Lord, somebody. It's not Hannah.
She is holding on to that 15 minutes like
she's
it is
holding
grim death.
on to it. Ugh. A lot of people like Hannah. They think she's really cute and spunky, as if we don't have enough spunky Hollywood. Give me a break. Why isn't Hollywood calling this? You know what I'm saying? Call somebody that looks like the rest of America. And the rest of America just wept. But anyway, no, listen to this. The new Bachelorette is Claire Crawley.
Oh, yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Immediately when they said her name, I went, Mrs. Crawley. I thought, oh my gosh, was she on Downton Abbey? I didn't even know who Claire Crawley was. Apparently, she was back in 2014. She was on the show. But here's the thing about her. She's 38 years old. Look at you, ABC's The Bachelorette. Look at you. I'm kind of proud of that. What is it, David? You don't think older women can find love?
Absolutely, I think they can.
Then what's your problem?
I just don't understand why it's a big deal.
38 years old, that's a pretty big deal.
There's a lot of people that find love at 38.
I mean, now granted, they have had a bachelor before who was way older than even that, I think. So, we make strides where we can, women, am I right? I like her. Yay, Claire. Amen, we need real people. Can't even watch that show. Well, Kay, I didn't say I watched it.
She sounds like a Scooby-Doo villain.
Although I could watch it. Huh?
She sounds like a Scooby-Doo villain.
Claire Crawley. Very true. Yay, good job, ABC. I'm glad they chose an older girl. Me too. I kind of thought it was really cool. I was really glad. No, granted, she's beautiful. She's 38, but looks like she's 19. But I was glad about it. I think that's really cool. I would love to see him get one even more up there in her 40s. Give me a woman in her 40s. I think she's hit her sexual prime and she's firing on all cylinders.
Now,
that's what I say. Women in their 40s, we're firing on all of our cylinders. Don't say one word. Some of my cylinders are rusted out. I know that and you know that. They ain't got to know that.
I am curious. I just think it's funny. So
Susie Williams says that's ancient for Bachelor Nation. That's what Susie says. And I agree. That's like geriatric.
Okay.
Bachelor.
I guess my question is, so she was on it in 2014.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So in the last 6 years,
Maybe perhaps you should whisper this. Perhaps you should whisper this question in my ear before you say it loud.
No, I'm just saying. In the last 6 years, people know who she is. Evidently, she's wandered the world, and I'm sure she's done some amazing things.
Okay,
and
she's wandered the world.
She hasn't found love, but she's gonna put it in the hands of the people that put together the fantasy suite, and she thinks that's where love.
Maybe she hasn't. No, don't give me. Maybe she hasn't because she's been wandering the world. You're talking out of both sides of your mouth right now. And maybe that's why she'll find love, because maybe she can talk out of both sides of her mouth. You know? Okay. Anyway, hi from St. Charles, Minnesota. We're glad you're here, Mary Lindsay. Sharon Bowman was here. Sabrina Key. She's been around. She's been on Bachelor in Paradise. Oh, well, great.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for bringing us down, Sabrina.
Thank you for making my point.
Exactly. Oh, Lord. Okay, well, I thought y'all would like that news.
Looking for nub in all the wrong places. Looking for nub.
Y'all remember that? Nobody remembers that. We just showed our age. We just showed our age was like over Claire Crawley's. That was Buckwheat on Saturday Night Live. Remember Buckwheat? Eddie Murphy? Anyway. Y'all, did y'all see that Oprah took a tumble? Oprah took a tumble, y'all. Did y'all see it? It was terrible. Literally,
It was sad that she felt. I mean, you don't ever want to see anybody fall, especially, I guess, because you speak, and so we're at events like that.
Oh,
so
absolutely.
That's like kind of your worst fear. But then it was so sad because the topic she was talking on was about balance. No, that's not a lie.
Yeah, I'm only laughing because I know Oprah's got a good sense of humor and she can laugh about it now. Now, maybe she's been focused on her career, David. I'm assuming that's not Oprah. But anyway. So, yes, anyway, you guys, she took a really bad spill. Oprah was on stage this weekend and she was talking about balance in life, and she fell. And as someone who is on stage quite a lot, when she did, I just went, bless her heart. Now, granted, you may have your feels about Oprah. God knows I do. I made a vision board this year for 2020, and Oprah is on there 3 times. So I love her. I absolutely worship and adore her. So I felt terrible for her, but it reminded me of this time, y'all, that I was on stage singing, and I was pregnant. This was back when I was pregnant with Elisha, and I was not several months pregnant. I was probably about five months pregnant, and knelt down on my knee to do something funny. There was a group of us girls. I knelt down on my knee, and y'all, I couldn't get back up. It was like every single... What? You're making me very mad right now. What?
No,
You're saying if I knelt down on my knee, I couldn't get up right now? Yes, I could.
I didn't say that at all.
Do you think I couldn't? I swear to God, I'll do it right now.
No, you won't, because I'm not messing with the camera.
I could not get up. And like the other ladies were like, "You're so silly, get up." I was like this, I can't get up. I cannot get up. And all of the feeling went out of my legs. David, you're making me very mad right now. You're making me very mad. You know what? When we get home, don't go anywhere. I'm going to get down on the floor and I'm going to get back up again.
Up there.
Megan says, hello, we're glad you're here. So Megan, Elisha, with an SH, is our son. We had a son who passed away in 2005, and I was pregnant with him. And so we don't talk about him very much, but he's in my book. I wrote about him in my book, and we have pictures of him in our home, but he's just not a topic of conversation because he was not with us very long. So that's who we're talking about. Back to David Radke. Excuse me, y'all. Okay. So what are they saying? They're dying. Okay, well, I'm really happy that y'all are. I had Helen 16 years ago, and I still can't get up. So see? Thank you, Sharon Miller. All right, hey, it's time for David and Melissa's movie review, and boy, do we have one for you. As you know, if you watch Rise and Radke, we go to a movie every single Friday. I mean, we rarely don't go. We didn't go the last couple of weeks because David was so sick, and then Remy was sick. But if we are well and we are in town, sometimes when we're out of town, we go to a Friday matinee. And boy, do we have a movie review for you. So, a lot of people that I know did not go see this movie, which came out this week, because they thought, I just wasn't sure. My mother said, I didn't want to go see it because it looked science fiction. I don't even know what that even means. How did it look science fiction?
I could see how she would say that, but no.
Okay. We went to go see The Invisible Man with Elizabeth Moss. I want you to give me a thumbs up right now if you saw it. Don't give me a thumbs up if you want to see it. Give me a thumbs up if you saw it. I'm curious as to how many of you saw The Invisible Man with Elizabeth Moss. It was #1 at the box office this weekend. Yeah. I saw that online, and then I clicked it, and then I saw a bunch of people's comments. And I want to give y'all mine as well.
We don't want to give anything away, but here is a kind of a preview of the movie.
I know you're there. I know you're there. I know you're there. You know what? I swear to God, I'm going to pour this coffee on you. There it is.
And scene.
And scene. So far, that's your best work. I've liked you better than I have any time we've done these shows. No spoilers. Want to, but wait, Amber, stop drinking in the mornings, Amber.
Want to, but
want. Looks scary. I want to see it so bad. Love watch. First of all, know that your Radke friends are we're not going to give spoilers away at all. We're not. We're just simply going to say this. Go see it.
It's not like
see it.
I'm not big on any kind of.
He doesn't like scary movies.
At all. This is actually a really good movie. It's very, I guess I would call it like suspenseful. Like it's not like slasher or it's not horror or all that. It's just very suspenseful, and it kind of keeps you from the very beginning to the end. It keeps you engaged. It's good.
Okay, so somebody just said, I don't know who said that. Sharon said, I heard it was a clapback. A clapback to the Me Too movement.
A clapback to the Me Too movement.
How in the world would that have anything to do with the Me Too movement? I can't see it at all.
I think I can see it, but I think it's really getting stretched. I don't see it. I don't see it.
I thought it was great. I thought it was very good, very suspenseful. Here's what I loved about it. I don't like Saw Part 36. I'm not going to go see any of those that are like, and blood and guts everywhere. No way, Jay. I like creepy, suspenseful. Somebody's in the house. I thought it was clean. There was no sex. I mean, if there was, we couldn't see it, right?
Well, you say it was clean, but it was rated R. We actually left going, why was that rated R? But I mean,
I don't know why it was rated R. I can't figure it out. I thought it should have been PG-13. But nonetheless, it was very suspenseful, very well done. But what I loved about it, and I'm not giving anything away, it goes from the minute that movie comes on, it hits the ground running. There's no build up. It's going. And I love that. I love that. So in the middle of the movie, I looked at David and I said, this is what I like. This is a thriller, and I like a good thriller. So go see Invisible Man. I'm giving it 2 thumbs up. And David, you're going to give...
Oh.
David's giving it thumbs up, but you can't see it because it's invisible.
So you're right there?
What?
Hey, speaking of entertainment in viewing form, did y'all check out Streamer last week? You had 3 new ones.
I had Honey Boy on there.
Honey Boy.
Don't watch it till you listen.
Honey Boy.
I had an OBG, which is the Oldie But a Goodie.
With the Mindy Project.
The Mindy Project.
And Brittany Runs a Marathon.
Brittany Runs a Marathon.
If y'all have not checked out Streamer, you need to go check out Streamer. I think we've got 10 or 11 episodes now. They're short, spiffy, Melissa-esque. You need to go check it out. Streamer with an H, wherever you listen to podcasts.
Somebody said the Me Too movement was about the fact that no one believed her. No one believed her because she looked like a nut.
This is not giving anything away. He's
was invisible.
So.
Okay. How many spanks would I give this one? Oh, I'd give it 5 spanks. I'd put on 5 spanks for this. That's saying something. I can't get over 3 on without pulling something. So I put on 5. All right. We're going to let you guys go because it's a Monday and we got a lot of work to do today, but I want to leave you with a really, really great quote. This is such a great quote. A friend of mine shared it this weekend and I took a screenshot instantly. And it's this: pay attention to who you're with when you feel your best. When we start paying attention to that, holy cow, I'm telling you, the landscape will change, you guys. Pay attention to who you're with when you feel your best. And then make appointments to be with those people more, okay?
Like every Monday through Friday at 8:15.
Oh, David, that was a great way to end it. Pay attention to who you're with when you feel your best.
Like Monday through Friday at 8:15 on Rise and Radke.
But now one of us have to hit the button and we don't know what to do now. Have a wonderful Monday week, guys. We love you guys. I don't know why we do. Y'all are terrible to us. David, hit it!
See you guys.
Bye, y'all.